Alright, everybody, welcome back to a new episode. I'm calling this one Things I Wish I Knew When I First Started Playing. Alright, so, going to give y'all some tips and tricks, pretty much. That's pretty much what this episode is. So, trick number one hoses. If you hold the Q button down, you wind them up. And also, when you got them on, if you pay attention to your your right side of your screen, it counts down and it also tells you how far. But I think the maximum is 20. Yeah, 20 meters. That's as far as you can go with it. And then Then if you hit your, I think middle mouse. Yeah, wait, and you can fabricate a connection while you're there and connect it to it, and then continue another 20 meters. So that's tip number one. All right, and then hey, come back here, come back here. All right, trick number two, the grinder. I mean, it's all right to sit there and grab the stuff, throw it on your boat, run it down to your recycler, but man, I'm gonna tell you right now, the grinder is the best tool. It allows you to save more time, in my opinion, and just grind the stuff up and just carry it all, and then put it in the grinder, and then put it away. All right, number three, organization. I love keeping things organized. As you can tell, I redid my boat in the last episode, and I got all my petrol tanks down here, all my diesel tanks up top, and then I got a container for each different item. Ooh, hey, I just found where the tanks are. Cool. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. So what I like doing is pretty much keeping everything organized. I know a lot of people just grab it and just shove it inside whatever box, but I like keeping it organized. So I created a box for every bit of material that's in the game so far. And then, of course, you're going to have more space. So if you hit J, it'll just, if you already got the item in there, if you hit J, it just puts it right in there. Whoop. So making it organized, sorry, is a lot more better in my opinion. Oh, I already did that. Alright, I think I did iron too, didn't I? Yep. Alright. So, my opinion, I think this is a must. That way, you ain't going around to each box going, okay, where's the glass, where's the iron, where's the stuff you need and everything. And then, also, if you don't know what you have left, is just, highlight it and it tells you what you got left. So I got rubber, aluminum, and silicone. Rubber, aluminum, silicone. Rubber, aluminum, and silicone. Alright. And then all this extra stuff, I have a little box over here that I just dump it in. Because the recycler, the fabricator, will still pull from all this. But then if it counts what you already have in here, then you got to make sure you have, got to go in here. So what I recommend is, didn't mean to do that. So what I do is, I don't keep the stuff. It doesn't cost nothing to recycle it, so I just recycle it all back and just put it back in the boxes. All right, number four. I have found out that more batteries, the better. Way better. And then I don't know if the new update that just came out not long ago has fixed the issue, but I did have this upgraded to the super version. I think that's what it was. It was like the tier 3 version. Let me see if I can find it. Like these. And for some reason, I think it was because of the glitching going on at the time of the boat where you had to log out and log back in because your boat wouldn't speed up. But I think it's time to upgrade these to those now. And maybe it'll fix the glitch. But that's what I'm going to do probably in the next episode is upgrade my boat motors. All right, tip number 5. the net. Every time I go, I drop this net. And then when I get back to the place or I check on it during route, when it gets to 15 kg, it's full. So just pretty much just get it out, go recycle or go put it away wherever you want, and then, you know, you got pretty much stuff like this in here, and then you got parts and stuff like that. All right, number 6. After you unlock everything that you need to make your own fuel, I have found it's good just, I mean, I know there's other people out there who have outposts where they transport stuff, but I'm not that type of person. I just rather have it all in one place. So I went ahead on my episode where I show you how my area is set up. I'll just come here, top off everything I have, and also top off my oil. So if I need more while I'm out and about exploring, well, I have one where I just make it. It takes all the oil in here, which I haven't tested it yet, but I hope it fills up all of my stuff. And, okay, so what tip was that? 5, 6? I'm going to say that was tip 6. You know what? Darn it, I don't remember. Okay, let's just go on. Tip 6. I have switched everything over to solar because so far you don't have to repair them. But the wind turbines, you got to constantly repair, like up there in my one episode of the showing you all my oil rig and my fuel refuel station set up. I got to repair them, which I think I might just tear them down and just get rid of them. But so far, the solar panels do not need to be repaired. I don't know if that's going to change in a future update or anything, but I don't know. And I think so far that might be it for all the tips that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, tip number 7. Starting out, all I did was put more into hauling and the hydraulics for lifting and hauling stuff. Then eventually I started putting more into scrapping, energy, and then when I realized we would have to go underwater, into pressure. And then eventually I just started filling in everything else. So as you can tell, and when I get more points, I just try to catch them all up to 70. And then eventually when I get more, or if they unlock more levels, or if I unlock more levels, I will pretty much just put them in the hauling and the improved lifting is what I call it. All right, everybody. So any other ones? I mean, there might be more out there, and I just haven't progressed that far into it. But and also, tip number 8. I found this very useful for like right here, like having hookups to go to your boat to supply power to places. Because that's why I got all those batteries down there, so I can just run a line, run it out, to get to the level, create a connection, hook it up to the next one, run it up, and then also I pre-make batteries when I go somewhere, so I can just throw a battery down, let my boat charge it up, and then plug it in. So that's tip number 8. Have batteries and enough lines. Okay, tip number 9. This one I love the most. I hope they fixed the glitch with the fire extinguisher. Wow. Flamethrower, sorry. But man, I tell you, I love this thing. This is so much favorite gun so far in this game. Because this thing really does some damages, except against what I like to call the roly-polies. And then, the machine gun does good. But man, I'm going to tell you, that sniper rifle, that actually kills those things in pretty good shots. The sniper rifle, that really does some good damages. And then, plus also upgrade your backpacks and everything whenever you get one. And the final tip 9, man, I'm going to tell you this. The flamethrower is good, but the big grenades, the flame grenades, oh my God, I love these things, because when you get to a room that has a whole bunch of those things, pretty much just launch this bad boy in there, back up, and just let it do its job. So That's about all the tips that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, I didn't write a script down for this, as you can tell, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So far, I haven't played this game in like a month because I have literally been dealing with a work-related issue. So now I'm back to doing it and everything else. But that's the top 10 tips that I can give you right now off the top of my head. You know, the grinder, the repair. I mean, use solar. Don't use the wind turbines. I mean, the wind turbines are good for, charging up the batteries fast. But then when they're fully charged, and you're not like an oil rig place like this where you're using batteries to charge up everything, the wind turbines don't even bother. I wouldn't even bother using them. All right, and I think that's going to be the end of this episode. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, man, because it helps out the channel. And just so y'all know, I still am going to be doing some tutorial videos for, Arma 3, other servers. I've had a lot of requests to show people how to put in scripts and AI and stuff like that for Arma 3. So I'm going to be working on those now. So just letting y'all know. All right, y'all. Have a good one.